Yo guys, it's your boy, and we back with another one.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Prepare.
And all the glory and all that.
All that chicken. Fight.
Yo, you gotta stop eating chicken, bro.
Nah, chicken good money. You bugging. Them beans
Look,
ain't gonna do it.
Look.
Hold on. I know you.
There's
You haven't
no
been
way
eating
in
no
hell.
beans.
Look, there's no way in hell
What?
that
Yeah.
there is too much Americans, bro. There's not enough chicken on the planet that could feed all the Americans, bro.
I definitely believe that.
I don't believe it, bro.
I believe what you're saying.
I don't believe it.
But we ain't eating
I
beans
don't
enough.
think there's enough chicken. I don't think there's enough space in funeral homes for as many people that die every day. It's too much things I think that's weird, but
That's a
you
fact.
know what I'm saying? We don't want to go to those deep.
No, go in those waters sometimes, because another thing too. I don't just eat chicken. Let's get that clear.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm just, because you said all that chicken.
All that chicken, but we know we live in New York. Chicken means money, currency,
That's a fact.
rats. So at the end of the day, I do eat lamb. I eat turkey. Make sure you mix it up, because this chicken is crazy. All right?
Yo, shout out to everybody tuning in.
Let's
It's
get
your
it.
boy Broly Gaines. Of course, I'm
Akeem
with my
Supreme.
guy.
Let's go.
Yo, today, guys, we'll be talking about semen retention. Very important, man, especially for our men. You know
That's
what I'm
a fact,
saying?
man. Show some discipline.
In this day and age, a lot of men don't have enough discipline to even eat right,
That's a
to
fact.
even work out,
Make sure you're drinking enough water.
to even drink, to stay
Drink
hydrated.
your coconut water
You
up.
feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of men are not having these disciplines. So I would love to understand how the test is coming when it's time to practice semen retention. I know a lot of men are not practicing it. So hopefully some of our tips and our experiences can help you guys to be motivated, inspired, or even,
Push.
you feel me?
Push your
Some type
thinking.
of like,
Do more research.
some type of breaking of the thought so you can understand that this is the way.
Get
Yo,
outside
bro,
of what you already know. Do some searching.
How-
Read a book or two. You're going to find it.
Facts. Even ancient Chinese dynasties and practice this shit, man,
That's a
and
fact.
monks and shit.
Africans.
Yo, Africans, all that.
That's
Yo,
a
bro,
fact.
please tell me, how long have you been practicing semen retention? How's that journey for you, and what made you start?
At this current moment, I am not on semen retention right now.
Copy.
Because I think another thing too is to understand that it's not for a lifetime. It's sometimes having periods of, all right, I'm inspired. I'm in the midst of doing something. I'm trying to correlate, or I'm trying to put things together. I go into that sometimes in that space of, all right, I need to do a little bit of semen retention. The longest I've ever done in span, I think, was like almost a year at one time, because I was just really trying to get things going. I really had ideas, nothing was coming out. So I had to keep on going and search deep inside myself to go through ways of, if you keep on doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. I had to try something different, and it gave me the results that I was asking for. It helped me to dig deep into myself, put the energy out that I wanted. It helped me to configure ideas that I needed to have to play to get to the jobs that I needed at that time.
So, bro, you know me, bro. I fuck with you, but I
Yeah.
disagree, son.
Okay.
You gotta practice semen retention for life.
Why you say that?
Why? Because we live, especially in this day and age, sex is being like promoted everywhere you go. So if you don't have that type of discipline with
So, hold on.
yourself, not
you-
just now, within 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you might not be able to get up in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And my goal is to be able to be rocking. First of all, when I die, when I go, it will be busting a nut, bro. If we can manifest all the shit that we could do in life, we can manifest how we go too. So feel me? Every time I
as we
speak about
this now,
I'm going busting a nut, so I
are
gotta
you
get
on semen
hard,
retention
right?
right now?
Absolutely. Until the day I die, bro.
You just had a
Until
kid,
the
so how
day
did
I
that
die.
work out?
So yeah, I had a kid, but my kid is now 1 year now.
Okay.
So
you was having sex for that year?
I planned
or-
it. I planned. First of all, I planned.
so you shot
my
at the
kids.
club
I
that
shot-
day?
I shot at the club. I knew when I shot the club,
Okay.
and I know when I shot the club, where I shot the club at, all the details.
And then you went back into semen
I
retention?
knew that. Yes. Hold on. I knew that she was pregnant before she was pregnant, because I don't know how you guys are shooting up the club and not knowing if it's your baby or not. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And but yes, right after that, we back on semen retention, because we gotta make sure we just shot up the club. We gotta make sure the bullets is reloaded. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta make sure ammo is in, you know what I'm saying, the tank, to go, gas is in the tank to make sure we can go on another ride the next time we wanna go shoot up the club. You know what I'm saying? Drive through type shit.
So you break
You know what I'm saying?
You break your semen retention though.
Yes, I break my semen retention, and that's why I try to say, like, yes, you know what I mean? Like, at times you will break your semen retention, and you will find times where you will be tested where you might seem as if that's the time to break your semen retention, but you will understand the right times. You feel me? But this is a lifelong journey, especially if you have that thing that goes soft. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men.
So you're saying going off and on?
Yes, because a lot of men is not realizing. A lot of men is not realizing that. A lot of men is not talking about it because we see a lot of men in the gym and shit like that. But I was talking to this other guy maybe a couple months ago, right? Once he told me this, I never saw him again, ever. He goes to my gym, bro. I used to see him every day. He shared this with me. I try to help him, share some stuff with me. Never saw him again, bro, ever. He take honey pack, honey pack.
Okay.
It's a honey pack.
I know what that is.
Right? A lot of men are talking about the honey pack. I never even seen a honey pack.
They sell it in every Aki store in America.
You should never trust any. You should never trust it, sir. How you getting something for your cocky from the Aki store, son? Come on, son. You know what I mean?
Cocky
that don't make that cocky from the Aki is not right. That's not right. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? Only the girl, his shorty wife or something is supposed to get cocky from the Aki. You know what I'm saying? So
nah, that's crazy.
Yo, true life though, but bro, they getting honey packs. Why? Because they must be having some type of issue.
I believe so, but it's another thing.
And we the same age, bro.
So you gotta remember, their habits is different. They drink, they don't get enough sleep, they don't eat good.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of negatives that cross on the chart.
Yeah.
That's going to lead to that same situation. Some of them is depressed.
Yeah.
The only thing they can do, and then they smoke hella weed.
I don't believe in depression.
I don't feel I have depression. I believe you can control depression, but that's still, once again, your mind. You have to control your mind, your feelings, your situation.
Exactly. That's why I don't believe in depression.
That's a fact. I believe you can control all of that if you're strong enough and you build yourself in a space where you're learning and understanding how to make yourself always good.
I might get a backlash from that. A lot of people might not agree with that. A lot of people go to therapists and therapy and stuff like that. But if you don't have the funds, then the therapy leaves you hanging with those emotions that you just unraveled, and then now you're left in that whole situation now thinking that you're depressed.
Okay.
So I see a lot of women go through things like this, and this is why I say that I don't believe in that thing. Those type of things, because those same women, those same people go do exercises or work out or change the environment they're around or change the people that they're around as well. And you see that not only that depression changed, but their whole lifestyle changed.
That's a fact. But I mean, there are places or people who don't have the funds to do that. So I think a lot of times, if you have the funds, you can get up and leave. Now, if you ain't got $1 to your name, where you leaving? So another thing too, sometimes I find it where people have depression is because they feel stuck or they can't move. They don't have the money, the funds. They ain't got a job. They're stuck.
So,
but I believe if you have a passion, it could change all of that.
So sometimes you can stay in the same place and still leave.
That goes with reading, meditation.
Learning to do that can allow you to find peace wherever you are.
Yeah, but you have to know the secrets.
You should be able to, like, people go on vacation and they enjoy their vacations more than their normal homes. You should be able to be at home in your peace, because that's your home is where you have peace. You should be able to be at home at peace wherever you are, because your home is your body.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But let's get back to, because we're going on mad tangents, back to the semen retention. A lot of guys also that's practicing semen retention, I think that they're practicing it the wrong way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that when you practice semen retention, especially if you have a wife and you have a woman at home, you still should be rocking her shit. You still should be cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
what about you dealing with those women who love you?
If you don't,
you pulling out, and she want that sauce that come with it.
Yeah. Now she's gonna have to have discipline and discernment on understanding. She gonna get
ain't
that
having
sauce.
that. That's what she said she want.
You the man.
Nah, but
you the man.
I know I'm the man.
You the man.
I know.
So when you. It's your body.
That's a fact.
See, you're in control of
and
that.
She gonna get
so,
that.
Hold on.
And she gonna get that if she need that.
Nah.
Splash. Not all the time, but she gonna get splashed.
Nah, all right, you can splash.
Kobe.
You can Kobe it. You can Kobe it. Cool. But not when she wants to. You Kobe
that's
it.
a fact.
You Kobe it.
On your
Kobe it when Kobe wants to. Michael Jordan it when he wants to type shit. Some games or some days, they pass the ball a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Some days, niggas are scoring 81 in the basket, son. Jordan scored like 80, right?
Yeah, that
Kobe scored like 70, 80, right?
Yeah, but they still pass the ball. But
I'm saying that they could have did that every game, bro. They chose to do that those specific games.
They got caught in
you got to
scandals
pay
too.
like that.
But they got caught in scandals too. So what about
because they wasn't practicing semen retention. You feel me?
Nah.
If they was practicing semen retention,
They would have more strong?
they would have been able to score the buckets and know when to pull out from past the ball from not scoring the buckets. You know what I'm saying? Do a little feint. You know what I'm saying? Like fake ha.
I believe definitely self-discipline is necessary. I believe,
bro. You gotta get in that.
I believe.
Crack. And that's how you're gonna learn real discipline, son. Because you know all men's weakness, bro. And if you could conquer that weakness, God knows wherever you go on this
there's
planet,
steps in
you
conquering.
can conquer that shit.
It's steps
boy.
in conquering. You just gotta work your steps, man. And learn to just telling yourself to be a little bit more disciplined every day to get to those steps.
Go wax it. Make sure that she feels her satisfaction, and then stop. Don't keep going. Stop right there. You good? You bust a nut?
Easier
Stop.
said than done.
Walk away.
Easier said than
Walk
done,
away.
but it is possible.
Walk away, son. Go in the bathroom and pretend you gotta pee or something. Just look in the mirror. Because then you're gonna see how she will act.
He bugging. But if you enjoy that, do that.
Feel me? That's the true way to practice semen retention, because a lot of men don't have. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to have control over your situation or your relationship, but they don't have control over themselves.
That's a fact.
So when they don't have control over themselves, but yet they want to be in a relationship that they think that they're in control of, that doesn't even make any sense. How you telling me you a man and you want to control you the head of the household, but you can't even control the dynamics of your emotions inside your body? That's some female shit. That's some female problems. You gossiping too much. You doing too much female stuff. You need to get more in tune with your masculine side. Stop busting nuts. Your girl is the one complaining about she need to bust the nut. That's what they've been complaining about for mad years. So help her bust the nut, and then she go sit her ass down, cook whatever she want to go do. If it makes you feel good, especially because you ain't bust that nut, she want to see it. She gonna do whatever you want, whatever she gonna do to make you happy, just so she can see that nut. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some not control.
Yeah.
But hey, it's each hand, one hand wash the other. And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You wanted that, I'm hungry now from all that, I didn't work, I didn't put in. These ladies want to lay there, just want to lay there, they want to be lazy. You're not even fit. First of all, ladies, you got to get fit too. That's a muscle right there too. If your shit not grabbing me, that's a problem. You feel me? My shit is hard as a rock. Killing your guts out, and you telling me that your shit not grabbing me? What's the problem? You feel me? I don't want to hear the mileage. I don't want to hear none of that. That's a muscle. You got to work that shit out too. Just like I got to work all my muscles out, I got to make sure my shit stay hard for the rest of my life. I want you to worry about. You feel me? I want you say that, girl. I want you to make sure your shit stays strong and grab my shit too. And I guarantee your shit grab my shit. I stay with you for the rest of my life too.
You gotta chill. This dude is a bug out. But
real life, bro.
Everything in real life, but everything's in timing and build, right? Yo? You're not gonna be the person that never did nothing and sitting on the couch to the person that works out every day. It's steps.
That's a fact.
Working around with people that's gonna actually build you up. Have an understanding about what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sometime in life we don't like to have mentors. We want to do things on our own. It's really understanding being around people who have that like-minded mindset. You know what I'm saying? And if not, the people around you, be alone so you can have that mindset alone. Because every time you always looking for a group, you ain't gonna find a group sometimes. You gotta be the person that starts the group.
That's a fact.
And then as you build up in your technique and learn how to do it for yourself, you can help others.
Yo, that's some good advice for semen retention too. That's some good advice. Not only building yourself, but also for semen retention, guys.
Let's go, man.
You know what I mean? That's dope. But make sure you guys are practicing that shit, man.
That's a fact, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And learn how to, sometimes even fast every once in a while. I was against it until I started seeing the benefits of it. Understanding how your body works and understand how you move when you're hungry, when you're not hungry, when you're hydrated, when you're depleted. Learning those things, you'll have a better understanding of self so you can give better advice to others.
That's a fact.
Let's get it.
Listen to your body, guys, and please, at least if you don't want to work your body, at least work your mind. Shout out to you guys that's tuning in. Please comment down below what you liked about this video, what you didn't like about this video, so that hopefully the next one we can do better. Subscribe to my page.
Akeem Supreme.
And subscribe to my page as well.
Let's go. Fight!
Let's go.